Welcome to AgEd 5123, Adult Programs in Agricultural and Extension Education. I want to take a few minutes this morning to introduce myself. I'm Dr. John Ramsey, instructor of record for our course. Just a brief background about me. Spent 14 years as a high school ag teacher. During that time, I was responsible for a Young Farmers program and coordinated a Boosters Club and a Mothers Club, which allowed me to have some early experiences with adult education. And then as a professional educator, I have been committed to lifelong learning, and as such, I have attended a variety of professional development workshops that have been offered from the local district level of my school system that I worked for, all the way up to state level professional development provided by those responsible for the agricultural education programs in Oklahoma. And then I've also had the opportunity to attend some national level professional development opportunities in my role as Director of Student Teaching here in our department. So I've been a consumer of adult education and then was very much an adult learner during the time that I worked on my master's degree and my PhD. And so in terms of my experiences with that, I have been immersed in adult learning for most of my adult life, and then have been also able to have the opportunity to develop adult learning experiences for the people in the communities in which I taught high school agriculture. So that's a little bit about my background and where I come from. I think the focus of our course is really going to try to help us understand better this profession and this practice of adult education. And you can see our course objectives listed there in our course syllabi for your review. The thing that, as we walk through here, there's three books that I think are going to help support our class. And the one that we're probably going to lean on the most during the semester is this how-to manual for planning a program for adult learners. The goal of our course is to help you become better suited to plan and deliver adult ed. And then to do that, we're going to walk you through the process of planning a program for adult learners. And you'll be able to tailor that program to fit your specific needs and where you're at in your career as a professional, or even if you're serving as a volunteer perhaps in an organization and you are willing to and able to take on the charge of providing some professional development or some educational experiences for your peers in that particular organization. So we'll talk more about that capstone assignment as the semester progresses. Then there's a couple other supporting texts. This Handbook of Adult and Continuing Education is really about principles, theories, and philosophies. And so it's that one dense textbook, I suppose, that most courses will have. But it's very important for us to get our arms around some of the theory and the emerging practices and trends that impact what we do as planners of adult education. And then the book, What the Best College Teachers Do, is really an opportunity for us to perhaps see some of these principles that we're going to be learning about, how they are applied in the college classroom. So I hope you find that reading to be something a little more light and perhaps a little more palatable as the semester progresses. There's a lot of information here, kind of boilerplate stuff you'd expect to find in a syllabus, how we grade, late work policy. Because we're an online class, obviously your online participation is very important. And as I look at the class list, we're into week 2 now. By the time I'm getting this to you, most of you are old hands at online participation. A lot of your degree has been done this way. Many of you're off-site in another state perhaps. And so this is just for a reminder, I think, but each one of our classes probably does this a little bit differently. So for each weekly discussion, I want you to post 2 responses by midnight Thursday. And then after the facilitator post, after that initial post has been posted, that post should be made available to you no later than Monday. Now, I haven't been a very good model for that this week. There's just been so many different things going on that I have not gotten that post up like I should have earlier in the week, but it is available for your use now. So what I'm asking you to do is there will be a post on Monday. I would like for you to take a look at that post, read, think about it, prepare yourself, and then I need you to post 2 responses by midnight Thursday night, and you can have both those posts either to the initial post that we have, or you can post to someone else's post that's in that discussion board. So hopefully that makes sense to you. If that's unclear, let me know. Our course discussions, the way those work, I will be the primary lead for the first 8 weeks of our course, and then we'll transition to the class being the discussion facilitators during that second half of the semester. And there's some instructions there for facilitating the instruction. The quantity of postings. So to be an active participant in this class, what I'd like you to do is, for each weekly discussion, you're expected to post 2 responses by midnight Thursday after the facilitator posts his or her initial post. One of those posts is to respond to the facilitator's questions, and then another post is your comments on another group member's post. So afterwards, please respond to at least 2 other participants' posts by midnight Sunday each week. So you're encouraged to exceed this minimum expectation, but the minimum requirements are to get a conversation started. So 4 posts for the week. 2 of them are in the early part of the week, Thursday night by midnight. And then after those have had a chance to kind of look at that and think about those posts, 2 more posts by Sunday. So 4 posts per week is what the minimum is for you to be actively engaged in the discussion board. There's some information and guidelines here about the quality of postings. So your participation in the online discussion, that's worth 20% of your grade. Your weekly worksheets are 15, and then our program plan assignment is 65 points. So there's a total of 100 points available for this semester. These worksheets, I've created them to support your learning. They are graded pass, fail, and so the way this works is if you complete 15 to 14 of the worksheets, you'll be rewarded all 15 points. If you complete 13 to 12 of them, you'll earn 12 points. 11 to 10, 11 students completing less than 10 will earn 0 points for the worksheet component of the course. There's a place for you to put your worksheets in the Dropbox by Sunday midnight of the week they are due. They should be original work. They will be checked against turnedin.com to make sure that they are original and they are it is your work that you're turning in. There's some class time organization and teaching philosophy there for you to review. Criteria for written work. Some more information here about turnedin.com. Our communication plan. I'm very interested in trying to be accessible to you. If you respond, I'll try to respond to your questions within 48 hours. You can also send me, call me, or you can Skype me. My Skype address is located at the earlier part of the syllabus. And then some other boilerplate information here that is important for you to be aware of and understand what that's all about. There's also some suggested readings here for you to kind of review and think about that'll be supplemental. It's something for those of you that want to just kind of learn a little bit more about adult education. And then there's some other information here in the Quality Matters, this addendum that we have to our syllabus that's really about trying to make sure that we have a quality online experience for you as you work through your program, etc. Again, I wanted to just thank you so much for last week. You guys did a great job with your introductions and the PowerPoints that you provided to me for that. I found those to be very interesting and look forward to interacting with you more during the course of the semester. All right, if you have questions or concerns, don't hesitate to contact me at your convenience.